it going?
What's up, boys?
I just want to ask you to create another wish here, but The Undertaker was here. He's going to be in Raw 25 tonight. Last year you had the match that everyone was saying retired The Undertaker. What do you think about him potentially coming back? And how do you feel about that match last year?
I loved the match last year. I really appreciate the responsibility and just being trusted to handle that moment. But the fact is, if Undertaker wants some, I'm not alone today, all right? I got my man Abe here. I got backup. You know, Dino's out, so we had to fill in. This is the third member of the Shield right here.
Yeah,
we don't care. We got him. We don't care about Jason Jordan, right? Get him out of there. Insert you.
Yeah, I got you.
The Royal Rumble was in Philadelphia in 2015. It's going to be back there on Sunday, and the reception maybe when you won the Rumble in 2015 might not have been what you wanted it to be at the time. Do you look back on that now? Are you able to look back on it fondly, your Royal Rumble win?
Oh, absolutely. I think everything is a little bit easier in hindsight. You know what I mean? When you're looking back on something, it's a whole lot easier. But for me, Philly was crazy to me that night. But pretty much a year later, when I won the WWE Championship against Sheamus, in that same building, in that same city, they went nuts for me. I was a complete good guy as far as reactions go. So I've had some ups and downs in that city and in that arena, but you know, it's something that I don't look at as like a grudge or anything. If anything, I learned, and that's what I told the crowd after I won the WWE Championship is if Rumble didn't happen, if they weren't hard on me, then I probably would have never progressed the way I did. So sometimes it takes a little bit of tough love to learn and to move on and get better.
We all have our WrestleMania dream matches. We all fantasy book. That's the way it goes. But what about you? Is there any particular person you'd like to share the dance floor with at WrestleMania?
You know, it's tough because I've been so lucky to have great opponents and you know, to be in there with legends. And I'm one of those guys that are going to be a part of this new generation that are one of the only ones that know what it feels like to be in there with an Undertaker, with a Triple H. So I feel very grateful for that and all the opponents that I've had. But I think the way to do it is the Shield guys. You know what I mean? I think a triple threat of some sort for the WWE Universal or World Championship is the only way to do it at this point. You know, I've done some awesome things that I wanted to do and face some bucket list opponents, but when it comes down to it, I want to go kind of where the heart is, you know, and that's the Shield.
I think we all want that too.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.